Hi friends, Benita from Knitting in the Mitten. Happy New Year. It is January 1, 2021, and we finally got rid of 2020. And it was a surprising year. And there were a lot of things that, of course, I wish did not happen. But although I am a worst case scenario type of person, meaning that I always can think of the worst case scenario pretty much immediately. I don't like to dwell on the negative. And so I've been thinking about some of the good things that wouldn't have happened without the pandemic that, of course, we wish hadn't happened. Not to say these things couldn't have happened, but they happened because of the changes that were going on because of the pandemic. For instance, I reconnected with a college friend, and we talked a lot over the phone, which I really haven't talked to her much at all since college. I mean, I see her once, maybe every couple of years. But we have talked a lot more. So that's been lovely. We started Zoom knitting on Sunday nights, me and some friends that I used to knit with in Minnesota. Two of them are still in Minnesota and one's across the river in Wisconsin. And of course, I'm in Michigan. So, but some of us have been Zoom knitting on Sunday nights, and that has been so fun and has really encouraged me and motivated me to knit a lot more. So I've been knitting a lot more. I learned to make yogurt. I made a batch of granola, which I never do. I made suet, which I've never done, with pig fat that a friend left in my mailbox for me, if you recall, early in the pandemic. We started a book club. My niece Ember and I started a book club with the two of us, and we started by reading White Fragility and learned a lot together. And now we have added my mom and my other niece to the book club, so that's fun. I started FaceTiming with my niece Cheyenne every week when she was in college this fall, so that was nice to connect with her. My neighbors and I have been exchanging food. I think we call it the Nice Neighbors Food Network. And so my neighbor Teresa has brought me many pies. I've given her rhubarb, and we've traded other food back and forth all summer and fall. And so that's nice. We started getting food delivery from Crisp Country Acres every 2 weeks. So we are supporting a local farm, and we are eating local produce and meats. And so I feel good about that. We've learned how to play games over Zoom. And while playing them in person will be so glorious, now we can include other people. If they can't be with us, we can include them anyway. So I'm guessing some of these things may carry over even when we get past this pandemic. Early in the pandemic, my friend Denise and I checked out a lot of area trails, and that was super fun. And when my parents returned from Florida in the spring, then we started walking in town a lot more together. So we've been getting I got moving more than I did when I was working in the office. Honestly, I have been vaccine hesitant just because it was created so quickly, and I understand they didn't bypass any steps and all of that. But it did happen very fast, in my opinion, and part of me wonders why other vaccines couldn't be created just as fast if we could do this just this fast. So, but I'm coming around. So when it is offered to me, I will take it because I want to get back together with friends and family again in person. Keep wearing a mask. Don't put any of us in a position where we have to ask you to put on a mask if we need to get closer for some reason. And if I happen to forget, remind me because it's important to me. Yeah. I just want to say it wasn't all bad, and I know that it was bad for a lot of people, and a lot of people lost loved ones, and that hurts. And many people were sick and are still struggling with the after effects of that. So I recognize the bad, but I wanted to acknowledge some good. So Happy New Year. And I hope that there are some things from all of this that you will willingly take forward. And I'll see you on the other side.